In 2022 alone, a staggering 1.88 crore tourists visited the state, raking in a revenue of over Rs 35,000 crores. The tourism industry here is so enormous that it contributed a majestic 10% to the state's GDP while embracing 23% of its workforce. Doubling down on this thriving spectacle, the state government allocated a whopping 362 crores to promote tourism in the year 2023. The state was ranked 13th in NYT's list of world's best places to visit, with one of its cities being dubbed as Venice of the East. It has partnered with CNN, Nat Geo, Spotify to give us award-winning ad films like Your Moment is Waiting, Human by Nature, A Room with a View, and Sounds of God's Own Country. Welcome to Kerala, where every moment is a masterpiece. Welcome to God's own country.
I'm in Kerala.
So today we are here in Kerala.
My next destination is Kerala.
Today I'm in Munnar.
This is Munnar.
केरला, जिसे गॉड्स ऑन कंट्री के नाम से भी जाना जाता है.
Hello from India.
So on the night of 27 September, 5 of us embarked on a journey to explore Kerala. It was a 5-day trip via Bangalore, and the goal was to study the impact of the extensive tourism industry of Kerala on 3 levels: its economy, its society, and most importantly, its environment. Kerala has been a prominent tourist destination for many years, known for its lush green landscapes, backwaters, rich cultural heritage, and diverse flora and fauna. And our guess was, in order to boost the economy of the state, the way the government of Kerala is pushing tourism, it must have had a heavy toll on the culture and environment of the land, much like killing the goose that lay golden eggs. So in the coming moments, you will see a memoir of our observations, curiosity, and research in those 5 days, a report that delves into the multifaceted impact of tourism on Kerala, examining both the positive and negative aspects. Our journey begins at the Kurnool station, where before boarding the train, we discuss the kind of interactions we are planning to make. We board the train at 10:30 pm and after about 8 hours of journey, reach KSR Bengaluru early in the morning of 28th September. KSR, also known as Majestic Railway Station, is the main railway station serving the grand city of Bengaluru. This was pretty early in the trip and we were not expecting surprises. But as soon as we walked into the area surrounding KSR, we were precisely surprised. It looked nothing like the Silicon Valley we are used to imagining. In fact, it was quite the opposite. It was not just untidy, but ill-managed and unapologetic about its dire state. This solidified it for us, that a place that attracts millions of people every year, somewhere that is overcrowded and overwhelmed with people and their demands, is really hard to manage well and bound to suffer in the long run. Curious, we moved around in the city for a bit and then at about 5 pm boarded our second train. And after 12 more hours, we found ourselves at Ernakulam Junction, the biggest railway station in the city of Kochi. For such an important railway station, we found that it was quite mediocre, but quite maintained. Even though it had rained heavily during the night, the surroundings seemed clean and no water clogging was seen. We noticed an e-bike stand just outside the station, which we thought was pretty effective for visitors, but because we were very tired, we took an auto to Marine Drive. At Marine Drive, we were reminded that Kerala has 2 of the major ports in India. Kochi is an important hub of maritime commerce, and the Kerala ports were not just centers of trade, but also cultural exchange. Foreign traders including the Romans, Arabs and Chinese brought their languages, religions and traditions, leading to a rich tapestry of cultural diversity in the region. The Kerala ports were situated along important trade routes such as the Silk Road and the Spice Route, which connected the Indian Ocean to the Mediterranean and beyond. While discussing these among ourselves, we met a security guard of the area. He told us that the Marine Drive is built facing the backwaters and is a popular hangout for the local populace. And interestingly, despite its name, no vehicles are allowed on the walkway. We then went back to Ernakulam Junction to take a train to Alleppey. On the train, we met a person who belonged to Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, but stayed in Kerala for work. We had a brief conversation with him and he gave us his perspective on the place. According to him, Kerala as a tourism hotspot is very accessible, to which we agreed gladly. If you think about it, accessibility and control do not go hand in hand. The more accessible you want something to be, the less control you can exert over it. This is a commonly occurring phenomenon. But in Kerala, almost everything is inexpensive, and so more and more people can afford a tour to Kerala, just like we did. And more people means more impact on the environment. More people means less quality control. Interestingly, this is not the case for Kerala. Despite welcoming crores of people every year, the Kerala government has been successful in preserving their natural environment and infrastructure. The roads are clean, well maintained and not overcrowded, and creative dustbins are installed along the footpath for easy disposal. Looking out the train, we could see lush green surroundings and every now and then clean water bodies, and around them, villages. You remember how we said Bengaluru felt nothing like the Silicon Valley we imagined? We were surprised again because Kerala was exactly what we imagined it to be. It is green, fresh, and second to none in terms of experiencing the nature. Amazed, we reached Alleppey and walked to the nearest beach. But to our displeasure, it was red alert day and the beach was closed because of bad weather. Anyhow, we spent some time there and quite unsurprisingly, the beach was as clean as it gets. There was a bit of seaweed and rackline, although rarely we did see some plastic containers lying around.
Anyhow, after 8 long hours, we reached Munnar on the morning of 30th September. It was foggy and lightly raining, but very cold. We hurriedly booked a hotel, which was somewhat expensive. In the process, we realized that a lot of hotels in Munnar were actually cottages. Interestingly, tourists want to experience the authenticity of a living in a cottage, which, according to them, depicts the lifestyle and culture of the people of Kerala. After searching Airbnb, we realized that tourists will happily pay a premium for cottage stays over normal furnished hotel rooms. This discovery was nothing but a testament to our belief that Kerala is indeed commercializing their culture. Kerala is characterized by rich tapestry of traditions, art forms, and customs. It is home to a harmonious blend of Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, and other religions. This religious diversity has contributed to a unique cultural fabric, with numerous festivals and rituals that are celebrated with great fervor. Kerala is renowned for its traditional art forms, including Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, and Thayyam. These art forms are integral to Kerala's cultural identity. Kerala's folk music and classical music in the form of Carnatic music is also highly respected. The state has a rich tradition of percussion instruments, including the chenda and the mandalam. With such a rich cultural background, Kerala celebrates a multitude of festivals throughout the year, including Onam, Vishu, Thrissur Puram, and Christmas. These festivals are marked by colorful processions, music, dance, and elaborate feasts. For anyone not living in Kerala, witnessing these festivals is a treat to the soul that cannot be missed. Knowing this, the people of Kerala have introduced commercial performances of these art forms and processions to get monetary benefits. Now, while there is nothing wrong with commercializing something that has economic potential, we were interested to see if this has in any way diluted the authenticity of art forms.
Kerala boasts numerous cultural centers and theatres showcasing performances, including events like the Kochi Mujris Biennale. During our visit to the Munnar Spices and Ayurvedic Garden, a local guide fluent in 5 languages and with a background as a nurse shared insights. She emphasized the economic value of preserving culture, addressing concerns about authenticity while acknowledging that commercialization has actually strengthened cultural ties. Approximately 23% of employment in Kerala is attributed to tourism, benefiting performance of traditional art forms. Our conversation with the guide shed light on the economic and cultural dynamics. While our initial focus was on the diverse species in the Ayurvedic garden, she highlighted the deep connection between Kerala and Ayurveda, with the state being a key center for practice for over 5,000 years. Kerala's emphasis on Ayurveda has positioned it as a leading destination for medical tourism, attracting individuals globally seeking holistic wellness experiences and Ayurvedic treatments. But as days went by, our trip came to an end, but what we had observed and learned had a long way to go.